The Seed of Hope. In a land of rolling green hills and warm sunshine lived a young man named Joshua. More than anything, Joshua loved to learn. He would spend his days in the fields, watching the plants grow and dreaming of all the wonderful things he could do to help his family and his village. One evening, as the sun set in a blaze of orange and purple, Joshua gathered his family. "I am going on a journey," he said, his voice full of excitement. "I am going to a faraway land to learn new ways to make our gardens grow and our animals strong." His family was sad to see him go, but their hearts were also filled with pride. "Go and learn, my son," his father said, "and bring your knowledge back to us." His mother hugged him tightly, and his younger siblings waved goodbye with tears in their eyes. Joshua traveled for many days and many nights until he came to a land that was very different from his own. The buildings were tall, and the fields were arranged in neat, straight lines. Everything was new and exciting. Joshua worked hard every day. He learned about new kinds of plants and new ways to care for the animals. He made new friends and shared stories of his home with them. But one day, a terrible darkness fell upon the land. A great and sudden storm of anger and violence swept through the peaceful fields. In the confusion and the fear, Joshua was taken away. He was lost in the storm, and no one knew where he had gone. Back in his home of rolling green hills, Joshua's family waited. They looked at the empty chair at their table and thought of their brave son. They prayed for his safe return. One day, news came from the faraway land. It was the saddest news of all. Joshua would not be coming home. The storm had taken him, and his light was gone from the world. The sadness was a heavy blanket on their hearts, but as the days turned into weeks, they began to remember Joshua's dreams. They remembered his love of learning and his desire to help his family and his village. And so they picked up his books and his tools, and they began to work. They would make his dreams grow, even though he was gone. His memory would be a seed of hope, planted in the earth he loved so much.